On October 5, this year's 14th Typhoon Koinu made landfall in Taiwan, before moving on to affect Pingtan Island in Fujian and several other areas. The typhoon arrived with ferocious intensity, transforming the usually serene coastline into a breathtaking spectacle of nature's fury. Towering waves relentlessly pounded the shores, while gusts from the typhoon played a perilous game with vehicles on sprawling coastal bridges. Amidst a relentless onslaught of the typhoon, meteorologists found themselves engaged in a battle against the formidable forces of nature. Some unfortunate riders were forcibly knocked off balance by the hurricane-strength gusts. In response to the impending disaster, authorities in Fujian sprang into action, swiftly implementing a series of emergency measures to mitigate the typhoon's impact. Residents in vulnerable coastal areas and fishermen were promptly evacuated to safe locations to ensure their well-being. Anticipating disruptions to transportation, traffic authorities took proactive steps to divert and manage traffic, ensuring the safety of travelers. According to the Central Meteorological Observatory, Typhoon Koinu made landfall with its center accompanied by maximum sustained winds reaching level 15. Given the ongoing impact of the typhoon, the Fujian provincial government's flood control and drought relief headquarters maintained a level 3 emergency response. This involved directing vessels to steer clear of the typhoon's affected areas and ensuring timely evacuations for residents in its path. Over the past 24 hours, the southern fishing grounds of Fujian's coastline experienced gusts ranging from level 11 to 12. Consequently, emergency evacuations were carried out, with 811 fishing vessels from Jiangsu City's southern fishing grounds and 21,391 townships vessels safely anchored in ports. To alleviate pressure on reservoirs and prevent potential flooding, the Dongjiang Reservoir in Fuzhou's Fuqing City initiated flood discharge operations, starting at 10 a.m. on the 5th of the month. Warning alarms were sounded before each discharge to alert surrounding areas, especially downstream residents, to heighten their safety awareness and steer clear of flood channels.
刮吧，使劲刮！
Despite the impending typhoon, it is the harvest season for many crops. To safeguard against crop losses, communities across the region diligently work to expedite the harvest. For instance, farmers in Fujian's Lianjiang County managed to complete the harvesting of 31,500 acres of mature rice crops just before Typhoon Koinu struck. The typhoon's arrival also disrupted travel plans during the National Day holiday, particularly for those returning from vacations. The Fujian Traffic Police Department issued advisories warning of expected traffic congestion during specific periods. Heavy traffic conditions were anticipated in the vicinity of toll stations on highways in Fuzhou and Xiamen. Authorities urge travelers to stay informed about weather conditions and road statuses, carefully plan their routes, and attempt to avoid traveling during peak hours and inclement weather, including heavy winds and rain. As Typhoon Koinu continues its assault on Fujian, both the people and authorities remain vigilant, ready to confront the challenges posed by this powerful storm. Coastal areas remain on high alert, with emergency measures being implemented to ensure the safety and well-being of the population. The typhoon stands as a stark reminder of nature's relentless power, and the resilience and preparedness of the affected communities will undoubtedly be pivotal in overcoming its impact. Such extreme weather events are said to be made more likely due to fluctuations in temperature and humidity as a result of climate change.